Hello everyone, today our class is about character functions. So we use these character functions to manipulate the character data variables. For example, if you want to change um, the character functions uppercase to lowercase, lowercase letters to uppercase, or from lowercase to propcase, or also you can apply this to if you want to join two or more character data columns, or also used to remove the character data columns. Okay, we will see one by one. Okay, these are the functions that change the character data. So we have so many functions. So the first one is functions that change the case of characters, functions that remove characters from string, functions that search for characters, and functions that extract part of strings, functions that join two or more strings together, functions that remove blanks from strings, and we have functions that divide strings into words. We have so many like that, so we will discuss one by one. Okay, first thing, so the first one is functions that change the case of the character. Okay, first we will see this one with an example. So the first one is functions that change the case of the characters. Okay, let me create a data set. So data character, um, I will okay, x equal to my name is Chandana. Okay, okay, now creating a data set. Run the program. See, I have created a x variable with an observation. My name is Chandana. Okay, now I want to change this to the uppercase letters. Okay, how, let's see how can I do that. Okay, data character, from where set. Okay, set character from character data. Okay, so I will create a new variable with the changes. Okay, I will give y equal to upcase in the parenthesis, give the variable x which you want to change. You can assign it to the same, but I am just giving a different variable to show you guys the change. Okay, run. Now run the program. See, now I have created a new variable y with the x variable which is got changed to the capital letters. Okay, so this is how we use this character function to change the cases of the character. Now see, if I want to change this to the lowercase, it's already in the lowercase, but still I'm trying to show you. So now run the program. See, now my y variable is in the lowercase letters. Now I want to change it to the prop case. By using prop case, to we can capitalize the first letter of the each word. Okay, now run the program. See, first letter of each word is capitalized. So in the my, M is capitalized, in the name, N is capitalized, like that. So we can capitalize the first letter of the each word by using prop case. Okay, let's see another example. Okay, data test set. Okay, here I want to take data set from the SAS help library. I will take class dataset. I want to change the name variable to uppercase letters. Uppercase. Okay, name. Okay, to show you guys the difference, I will create a new variable with y, and okay, run. Okay, now run the program. See, I have created a y variable here with the name variables which are converted to the uppercase letters. See, y variable is having uppercase letters. Now we can assign it to the same. If you want to assign it to the same variable, same column, you can give it like this: name equal to uppercase of name. Okay, now run the program. Now you can see the change on the same variables. See, now there is no y variable. So on the name variable itself, my characters got changed to the uppercase letters. Okay, what if I want to change them to the prop case? I will give prop case now. Now what happens? First letter of each name will be capitalized. See. Okay, now if I let me try lowercase. Now everything will got changed to lowercase letters. See, this is how we apply character functions to change the case of the characters. Okay, now let's see the next function. So the next function is what? Functions that remove characters from strings. So what is this functions that remove characters strings? We have COMPBL. COMPBL is used to, it's a function to convert multiple blanks in a character string to a single blank. For example, if I have multiple blanks in a character, let's see with an example. I'm taking the same data. Okay, now I will give multiple blank spaces. See, I'm giving so many blank spaces. Now run the program. What happened? It's giving multiple blank spaces in your data set. So now I don't want this multiple blank spaces. If you have multiple blank spaces like this, you can use COMPBL option to change it to the single spaces. Okay, now write data character set character, okay, y equal to COMPBL in the brackets. Like earlier, we will assign x. Okay, now run the program. See, in the y variable I have created with a single space letters. Now the sentence is with the single spaces in between the words, but earlier I have like this. Okay, this is how we apply COMPBL option. Okay, what is the next option? Compress. Okay, compress function with the third argument. Okay, let's see how to apply this COMPBL option with a different example. Okay, now I will take another example for this COMPBL option. That will be little clear. Again, data test input name dollar city dollar LQ80 dot cards. So I will give Ravi 10254 Chapelville, Fremont, California 94538. Okay, so I'm giving in between too many spaces. Okay, now the next observation is Lauren 28 Grimmer Boulevard, SFO, California 89654. Okay, now run the program. Okay, now if you see my data set, it is giving too many spaces. But what happened? It didn't give me other data set, other column. Okay, it took everything in the same data set. Let me change the length to 60 dot. Now run the program. See, now I got the two variables got created but with too many spaces. Now I want to remove these spaces by using the COMPBL option. Data test set test city equal to COMPBL in the brackets give city. Okay, now run the program. See, now it removed the spaces in between the letters. It removed too many blank spaces in between the words. So this is how we use the COMPBL option to remove the extra spaces or extra blank spaces in the sentences. Okay, so the next option is this next option is compress. This compress function with the third argument. The function compresses or removes blanks or specified characters for a given string. It also has a additional modifier that could be passed to give more instructions. Okay, so how can we use this compress function? We have a function called compress which removes the blank spaces and also the specified characters from a given string. Okay, how can we do that? So this compress function have a modifier that is k I D A S P. This is the compress function modifier. So the next character function is the compress function. So we use this compress function to remove any character or any special characters from the data value. Okay, let's see with an example. Compress function. Okay, now I'm copying a data set. See, I have given x equal to in the quotation some value which is separated by so many spaces, blank spaces, and is having digits and special characters and everything. So now run the program. See, I got the x variable created with the observation, with the so many spaces and everything. Now if I use the compress function, let's see what happens. Okay, data character set character y equal to compress. I'm creating a y variable with the compress of x. Okay, now run the program. Now see what happens. See, it has removed all the spaces in between the different variables. See, if we want to remove the blank spaces, we can use this compress function. What if I want to remove the specific characters or specific variables? Let's see, if I want to remove this quotations, or if there's special characters or any digit or number, you have to specify that in the quotations. First variable you have to give x as the first variable. In the second variable in the quotation you have to give whichever the whatever you want to remove. I'm giving open bracket, closed bracket, and don't give spaces. If you give spaces, it considers it has to be removed. It has to remove spaces also. So now I'm giving star, okay, slash, and I want to remove maybe j. Okay, now run the program. See, now it compressed open bracket and closed bracket and slash no star. See, this is how it compresses. But every time if I have to give all the variables like this, it is difficult, right? See, for example, I have two d's here. Now I will give d. Okay, now run the program. Let's see what's going to happen. See, it just removed only the small d because it is case sensitive. It didn't remove the capital D. So it just removed the small d. So for this case, we have some modifiers to compress the function. Okay, let's see what are those modifiers. Okay, so we have modifiers like k, I, d, a, s, p. Okay. Okay. So what is this k function do? It it is k for keep. If we want to keep only some specific characters, then in such case we use this keep function. Okay. Then I equal to ignore case. If we want to ignore the case sensitiveness, then we have to use this I. Okay. D for digits. A for alphabets. If we want to remove alphabets, we use this A. Okay. S for special space. Sorry. So to remove the spaces, blank spaces, we use this S option. Okay. P is P for punctuations. Okay. By using P, we can remove the punctuations. Let's see how to apply these modifiers. Okay. I'm applying these modifiers in the same data set. Okay, so if you want to apply the modifiers, in such case use the first variable as x variable and give space as the second variable. From there you can give in the quotations. See, I want to remove all the punctuations. Okay, now run. If you want to remove all the punctuations, give it in the quotations p and now run the program. Let's see, now all the punctuations will be removed. See, all the punctuations got removed. Plus, there is no plus in here. Star, quotations and slash, everything got removed. For example, if I want to remove punctuations and spaces, both, give both p and s. Okay, now run the program. See, now it removed punctuations and spaces both. What if you want to remove punctuation, spaces and alphabets? For alphabets, assign a PSA. Okay, now run the program. See, now I have only numbers, only digits. Okay, this is how we can apply this modifiers. What if I want to keep only alphabets? In such case I will give KA. So now it keeps only alphabets. See, I have only alphabets now. Okay, like this you can apply modifiers easily. Okay, now I want to keep only alphabets and spaces. In such case I will give keep alphabets and spaces, KAS. Now run the program. See, I have spaces and alphabets only. It removed all the numbers and punctuations. Okay, this is how we can apply these modifiers to the compress function. Okay, let's see another example. For example, if I want to keep, see, for example, if I want to remove D from this, I have D here and I have D here. Earlier, if I want to remove D, I have given D in the quotations, but it was case sensitive, so it just removed only the lowercase d and it didn't remove the uppercase D. So if I want to remove both the D's, what I have to do, in the quotations give D and as the next variable give I. I is used for case sensitiveness. Now it will remove both the D's. See, now it removed both the D's here. Okay, this is how we use I. Okay, let's see another example. Now here, this is the example I am taking for compress. This is another example. See, I have taken here phone number, place. I have given length statement $20 dot. So this is my phone number, place. So I want to apply compress option to this now. Now I want to remove spaces in this phone number. See, 1 plus space I have right here. After number I have space. So if I want to remove this, let me apply compress option. For that, data test set test, I will write city. Okay, city equal to compress I want to give this variable name. Okay, Okay, now run the program. See, when I run the normal program, I got spaces in between. After +1 and brackets in between, I got space, and SFO and in between 90 I got space. I want to remove these spaces. What I will do now? I will run this program by applying compress. Okay. Now see, I have created another variable with the name of city. See, now I have removed the spaces in between the in the phone number place. Okay, this is how we can apply compress option to remove the spaces. What if I want to keep only digits and punctuations? Let's see how to do that. I'm going to give comma space comma. So like earlier only, we are taking the variable name first, and we are giving second variable as space, and in the third variable in the quotations we will mention keep digits only. Okay, now run the program. I want only digits, I don't want any punctuations or spaces. See, now I got only digits only. I didn't get any punctuations, spaces, or any alphabets. Okay. Now, if you want only alphabets, then give KA. Then now see, you got only alphabets now. No numbers, no symbols, no spaces. Okay. This is how we use compress. This is the another example. Now let's move on to the next function. Okay, what is the next function? So the next function is functions that search for characters. Okay, index C, index W, find C, functions verify. Okay, now see this functions. Okay,